Well, it's the weekend. So I go live every Wednesday and weekends. um, yeah, obviously it's the end of the weekend now. So this topic, so I posted on Facebook. If you don't follow me on Facebook, you can find my link there somewhere on YouTube. But Tricia, Truth again. Just because, well, first it's two things. First, I was like, I'm tired of like getting all these messages that just say hi. I'm like, say something with purpose. If you have a purpose, say something the first time. If not, like I don't, you know. I mean, I don't open all the messages, but the ones that I do see is like, hi. It's really annoying. Some messages don't even open too, and sometimes I'll look around. Instagram, people had told me like they message me and I'm like, I don't see it. Uh, I think unless you're friends, I don't know. Anyways, I found out how to change like my setting so people could message me if they wanted to. Like if it's a work thing, right? Collaborating on videos or content, of course I'm happy to do that and talk about that, but so anyways, yeah. If you're just gonna say hi and not have a purpose, there's no reason to message in the first place, Anyways, so the second thing that I was saying in the post was that if you are someone who is messaging me, and I saw one message tonight that apparently he's messaged me like a lot. He's tried calling me, so thank God Facebook has like separated these messages to where it's like public or private or whatever, or probable scam or whatever. Anyways, so I don't get these calls or messages all the time. But once in a while, if I see one, I'll look and be like, what's that? Who's that? What do you want? Um, and yeah, apparently he was trying to call me a lot, text me a lot, just be stupid. And so I saw in his profile picture, it's like him and a woman, like a circle of him and a circle of a woman. So it looks like, um, that he would be in a relationship. So I click on his profile, so of course, these kinds of men, their profile is locked, right? So you can't see anything else, But I'm just like, just the type of person I am. Not only do I tell the truth all the time, okay, I mean, like sometimes I will do little lies to protect people, but big lies, no. Like I can't. I physically can't, So not only am I super honest and I believe in honesty, like above all things, right? Like truthfulness is the foundation of all human virtues, okay? But I will go out of my way to make sure like the truth happens, the truth is known. And like I will go out of my way to tell people what you are doing. You know what I mean? Like it's like my utmost important thing in my life always is truth and justice. Like if you know me, you know me. And it can be the smallest things, it can be the biggest things. I am the same about all of it. Okay? So yeah. So I was just saying like if you're doing that, I will screenshot and send them to your girlfriend or wife. You know what I mean? I don't play around, man. I will go out of my way to make sure the truth is known and told. So, anyways, proving my point in the comments, you guys. Don't be ayod. Don't be crazy, man. Oh man. So yeah. So that's why I asked this question here on the live. That's the topic. Just because I'm curious too, like, I've heard things in the past where people will say stuff like, oh yeah, like I kind of knew, or like, especially men, it seems like, I can't remember, like it was many, many years ago. And it was like my brother's friend or something like that. Maybe. Anyways, I don't know what we were talking about, but just some topic, and just we got into that topic, or something was happening at that moment with some people in relationships. I don't know. And yeah, he said something about like he knew something. I'm just like, so did you tell them? He's like, no, I didn't like. I don't know. It's like people don't think it's their business, or I get it, but I believe in truth and justice more above anything. You know what I mean? If you know something and you don't tell somebody, it's like you're lying, you know? It's weird. I can never hold on to those things. Yeah, I can't read Arabic. Is that what Tamazight? If you know some Tamazight. But yes, I'm curious if you're a man or a woman, you know, how do you deal with those things? If you know someone is cheating, like, do you say anything? Of course, you do run the risk of like them not believing you, right? You do run that risk. What is that? Is that the Moroccan flag? Yeah. Morocco. Yeso. Estás a Tamaziak? Walu. ممكن تجيت لاباس بخير تفجيش. Yeah, I don't read the Arabic though. Anyways, I don't know if you all speak English or not, but what would you do, or what have you done, or what do you think you would do in that situation? It's weird. Yeah, it's really weird. I know I saw like some people didn't understand the situation. Like on Facebook, I was talking about it, but it's good to think, bro. Hello? Too many crazy people. Mm-mm. Nope. I feel like in most things though, it seems like people are too cowardly or too timid about just speaking up for important things. You know what I mean? Whether it's racism, somebody's cheating, uh, what else? Somebody's being sexist. Yeah. Many people just don't seem to have like the inner strength to say something. It's weird for me. Like, I don't know. I get some people don't feel safe though. Like maybe they don't physically feel safe. It depends on the situation, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I've definitely like said things To where I know some of my friends and family have been like, don't do that. I'm just like, I got to. Sorry, I got to. Yeah, I don't know. What do you going now? Like, what are you going to do now? Sleeping? Yeah, it's late here. It's almost 1 a.m. So I'm tired. Sometimes when it's really late, or even if it's not, maybe I will lay down. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired. How are you? Where are you guys from? Manigandarun. AWP. Azul Tricia. Was it my to seed? I'm not sure what that means. From Iraq. Ah, cool. To seed. Is that sleep or bed or something? I'm in the bed. I'm in Morocco, but I'm from the USA. You said, how are you? That's what my to see. Really? I thought it was like Manikantagit, Mantanit, Manzik, Min, for women. I don't know. I haven't heard that one. My to seed. My to seed. What's the difference? Is it like a more colloquial? I don't know, but I thought Mentanit was like the really big one here. That's like a bit more, um, how do you say, laid back, casual. Like kind of, how are you? Or what's the difference? AWP? Okay, bro, chill. This is like exactly what I'm talking about. Uh, the one you're saying literally means, where you at? I thought that was like many. Wait, many treats? Is it where you going? Matskiart is what are you doing? I thought it was like many tlit? Many tlit? Something like that. It's supposed to mean, where are you in life? What? Are you sure that's Moroccan? Because like I haven't heard that before. Yeah, like I said, I'm from the USA, but I'm in Morocco. Don't be ahyod. Good evening. Thank you. Yeah, I'm okay. How are you? I'm just talking about this crazy people, especially men on Facebook. Hello, Omar. I'm okay. How are you? Yeah, I'll have to ask somebody AWP. Like, sometimes it's hard too, though, because many people don't like speak fluent English, you know? Um, but I've definitely never heard the one you said before. And where are you at? I thought it was like many, t t I don't know how you say it, many fleet? Something like that. Yes, literally means where are you? But it's understood as how are you? How is it? Where you at? Huh. I don't know, man. What? Are you connected? What do you mean? I have Wi-Fi apparently. Although it's not so good. What do you think about the men who respect the women? Oh, well, yeah. I think every human should respect every human. Oh, yeah. Again, if you guys are coming in just now, I posted something on Facebook because just one, I'm tired of just stupid messages from random people saying hi. That's all, like nothing important, just hi. That's annoying in itself. But yeah, no, I saw one message from someone that I don't know. You know, they're all these people are the people that I don't know, you know. And apparently, you know, he had messaged me like for a long time. He had even tried to call me many times and just annoying behavior, you know. And like I don't understand these kind of men. And there's too many of them in my Facebook DMs and other DMs. Like it's yeah. Um but one of them I saw that I was just talking about. Like I clicked on it and I clicked on his profile and you know, like it had or I saw the picture and then I clicked on his profile. It had like a picture of a girl in a circle and a picture of him in a circle, you know? So of course you can assume, you can make a best guess that he's in a relationship. And of course his profile's locked, but I'm just like the person I am, you know, like I not only believe in truth and justice and tell the truth, you know, um, I will go out of my way to make the truth known. So like I will send screenshots to your wife, to your girlfriend. Like don't play games with people because then you get games back. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, it's still correct, don't get me wrong. Even manipulate means how are you? What? Depending on the situation. Bro. Suleiman, Princess Sleep is so wonderful. Wait, are you also from Morocco? What's up with all the Moroccans? This is funny. Bro, get the out of here. Seriously? Is that okay? Play stupid games, get stupid results. You know what I mean? Okay, ¿estás seguro Amazigh? Or only Darija, Suleiman? That's annoying. Poor Tricia. I wish filing a report is as easy as ordering food. Oh yeah, filing reports are actually easy, but oops, having anything like get done sometimes doesn't always happen. Hello. Welcome to Marach Shamur Nakush. 10 minute. Musta, you stand up and go talk to yourself. No, so I was thinking like, am I the only one? I know I'm not the only one, but like it just seems so rare for people to like do the right thing, which is really sad, you know. But what would you do? It just let's think of a situation, right, where you found out that someone was cheating. Would you tell the other person or you would not say anything? What would you do? I'm curious. Hi, you only speak Taricha. Hey, Britta, I'm doing all right. How are you? You can ask the flowers. That that song, man. Oh, you know what? She passed away too, very recently. It was an old song. You might have heard it by now all over TikTok if you're on TikTok. Anyways, if anyone understood my story and hypothetical situation, you know, what would you do? You said one question, please. Have you ever visited Europe? Yeah, here my stomach is blah blah. I visited Ireland, the most recent one. Before that, oh well, no, Spain. I forget. But yeah, the most recent was Spain. Before that was Ireland. And when I was younger, just like Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Czech Republic. Yeah, that's about it, I think. I have the urge to visit places that don't speak English. Just you learn more, I think. The moral man in me wants to tell them, but in reality, it will just be trouble for me. See, but why? I don't know. I get it, but I also don't get it. Like I can't get it. I can't understand it. Because I'd rather tell the truth. You know what I mean? Like especially these so important things, these life-changing things, these, you know, disgusting things that people do, like what is you said it depends. On what? Like how well you know someone or if you have enough information. I know that gets tricky too, like you know, if it's just like word of mouth, that might be hard to decide because then you don't know if someone's lying too, right? But if you have evidence, yeah. Um, is it compulsory to tell the truth in the Baha'i faith? I mean, it's a funny question to me because I feel like in every religion, it's taught to tell the truth, right? I think some of that is cultural, maybe like too, but no, I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, there's this quote that we have from Baha'u'llah, and I love it so much. Truthfulness is the foundation of all human virtues. So, like, without truth, you have nothing else to stand on. Do you know what I mean? It's like, in my mind, then that means, you know, if you're generous, if you're caring, if you're trustworthy, if you're what else? What's another virtue? Jeez. Um, Why can't I think of them on the spot? Steadfast, whatever, right? If you don't have truth at the foundation of all of those, right? It's like they're worth nothing. Because truthfulness is the foundation, right? So if you're generous while being dishonest, that's disgusting, right? Like it's horrible. Yeah, Suleiman, I'm from the USA, but I'm in Morocco. For you, what is the most beautiful country you have visited in the world? I don't know. Beautiful? I don't know. I think there are beautiful things in every country, you know. I think it just depends on your preference too. I love like islands and tropical weather, being near the ocean. Yeah. Um, yeah, really. You know, it's interesting about Palestine. If you guys have been following like the flotilla, um, the Handala, you know, they didn't let them through, of course. It's been years that people have been trying, but it's interesting because like all that pressure then, I think from more people around the world, at least like some food and supplies are getting in, but it's not enough, you know. For example, in Islam, it's not compulsory if you're avoiding breaking a family. Oh, that's interesting. Could you find that in the Quran for me? Like, do you know where that is in the Quran? Because like, yeah, I actually that reminds me of something in the Baha'i faith, and I'd have to look up the exact words. I don't have the words memorized for that, but something like, you know, since truthfulness is the foundation, right? But like, um, here's a great example for when it's okay to lie, right? You know, it's an extreme example, but still, understanding that like extremes in things are not always the best thing either, right? But like having that nuance of understanding, you know. Um, so say there's someone trying to do harm to someone, right? And they're in your house, or like you're trying to keep someone safe in your house, right? And the person who's trying to do the harm is outside and they're knocking on the door and they're looking for the person and they say, "Did you see this person?" No. Right? That's when you lie because you're protecting someone else. But you know, lying to not break up a family, still lying. You know what I mean? Like, yes, this example that I said is still lying too, but it's to protect someone from death. Like, I don't know. It's not the same thing. Like, you're not the one that's breaking up a family. The person who is doing the wrongdoing is the one breaking up the family. You know what I mean? Uh, welcome back, Crip. No, I'm a Baha'i. That's my religion. Yeah, I respect all religions. If you're talking about Judaism, Morocco. As a Baha'i, we believe in all of the messengers from God. Sure. Morocco. It's Morocco. Morocco. Okay. You speak Arabic? No, no. شوية دريجة, but more Amazigh. That's what Amazigh? Um, Yeah, just so you know though, Suleiman, and maybe some other people don't really understand this. So let me help you out if you don't. But something makes me think that you probably do. I don't know. But um, if you say, I want to get to know you, if, from a man to a woman or a woman to a man, that implies that like you want to date them. So it's not a respectful thing to say unless that's your intention, but you know, don't say that to someone you just met. Like it's weird. Okay? Darija. Also that. Don't say I love you to someone you just met, because that's weird. I visited Marrakesh and saw a video of you. Okay. Which video? I also like traveling, and so far I have visited 20 countries. Nice. Which countries have you been to? And what kind of vibe do you like so far? It's interesting, like you can kind of figure out what you like more by traveling, right? Like the kinds of climates. I definitely I definitely found out that I don't like Marrakesh's climate during the summertime. I really like Marrakesh, but man, the summers are crazy. It's kind of heat that I never knew. Try to help someone or teach something. For sure. What is it? World is accepting nonsense. I know. It's very weird. Yes, Marrakesh is very, very hot. It's not a specific verse. Hadith. In general, if you hide other people's shameful sins, God will hide your shameful mistakes as well. For example, if a woman is an adulterer, exposing her is seen as bad. Man, hell no. Ta-da-na-na-na. Ah, man, I feel like that's cultural and not really religion, though. I don't know. You said, I think Darija is not Arab, it's mixed. Yeah, I guess it's Amazigh, Arabic, French, Spanish. How about Tangier? Yeah, Tangier was nice, but not it wasn't really my vibe. I don't know. Of course, I like that it was near the ocean. I liked the Medina. I was there during Ramadan though, so it was a lot more like relaxed or casual. Like I mean, like not a lot of people and stuff wasn't open. Okay, Suleiman, chill, relax, calm down. You can sing. Thank you. I am a singer. I'm still trying to figure out studios here, man. It's definitely Morocco. Things are like so laid back, you know what I mean? um, Trisha exposing everybody and she got nothing to hide. For real, man. I don't. I don't. Come at me, bro. I'll fight you in these streets. For real, man. I mean, there are definitely some things. Like, I don't tell the public everything about my life, but I also would not be embarrassed about anything. You know what I mean? And it's not like I haven't done anything bad in my opinion. It's just how I've always lived my life, you know? Thank you. Is it Robbie? Oh, for real, man. I'm the type of person when I see something crazy happening in the street, I'll be like everybody's mama. For real. Mm-mm. Nope. Ugh. And if it's a dangerous situation, I call the police though. Like, of course, if they're like, man, oof. One time there was this man and woman fighting in my parking lot in the apartment when I was in America. Of course, but at first I yelled for them to stop. I think they were drinking though. But they were not stopping, and of course I'm not gonna get in the middle of them. So I called the police, and stayed, in a distance. But Turkey. Sorry, I don't understand you very well because I don't live in an English-speaking country. That's okay. I know sometimes I use slang or maybe I talk quickly. A teacher mentality. I know I was gonna say that's the teacher in me, but like before the teacher in me, that's just me. That is just me. So I wonder, if the mamas of the world become teachers. Chill, Aussie. I think if they regret, I wouldn't tell. I'm human, okay? Wait, what do you mean? I think if they regret. Oh, you mean like if you talk to them? Man. You mean like you would give them some grace or mercy? Hell no. No, because you know what liars do? You know what I mean? Like, if it's an habitual liar, you know what I mean? Like, and they're not going to be honest to the person they're lying to? Nah, man. No, because then they're just gonna be like sad or angry that they got caught instead of actually like telling the truth. I don't know, man. What you say? I wouldn't expose someone if they regret. I would. Liars, they do not deserve a chance, man. Mm-mm. You're American, Moroccan origin? Nice. You're in America now. No, because like, man, liars are so good at lying. So then they just lie about regretting. I've seen it so many times. To me, it's not worth it, like, to not say something because they don't actually regret it. You're straight up evil, no mercy. For certain things, right? But like, mm-mm. Lying? I forget the quote, but something about like liars, thieves, this kind of category, like do not deserve mercy, you know? Uh, blue and green eyes. Admiring the God who created you. Not a compliment, but I am speaking the truth. Thank you for being like kind of neutral about that and not being weird. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for explaining that. Yeah, some people will just say to me like, "Oh, I like your eyes." Like, especially from men, I'm just like, I don't know. It's a bit weird, especially if it comes with other weird comments. Moroccan food. Yeah, I'm vegetarian, so it's a little bit hard here for me, but vegetarian couscous is yummy. Besara, get some protein. Vegetarian tagine is okay. But yeah, couscous and besara. It's my favorite. I met many cheaters who changed. Maybe I'm gullible. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know. I never met a cheater who changed. Ever. And I know some women who have given men chances and nope. Nope. Yeah, man, yeah. Nope. I can't understand. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not impossible, right? But unfortunately, I've never seen it nor heard about it in reality. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. Belgium, Morocco. Is that a song? That sounds like a song. Chuck in. Tried everything. Just don't give up. Hey. I forget how the first part. She won't do. No, tried everything. Just don't give up. But what if it's just little lie? Well, yeah. What does that mean though? What kind of lying about what? Lies, cheating, disrespect. I will be done in a split second. Yes, get out. Direct. For real, man. I feel like most people, once they do it and it's like they get away with it, a lot of people are just upset that they got caught. They're not actually willing to like do the work, you know? Hi, Siva. Yeah, I'm okay. How are you? Morning, mate. Where are you from? Yeah, I'm from the USA, but I'm in Morocco. Sing Adele. Like not harming anyone? Yeah? But like what do you mean? No second chance. I know, man. What kind of singing do you do? I don't know. I know people try to put stuff in categories. I'm not really, I don't know. I'm open to really kind of anything. Just whatever my spirit feels. You know? Somebody just plays something on the piano or plays something on the guitar and I start singing, you know? Let me look up that quote, man. Let me see. Give me a second. But okay, Adele. So many Moroccans. No, this I think just many people around the world and people who are like learning English, you know? It's such a great song because it starts with "Hello, it's me. I'm in California dreaming how and I don't know the words. Hello from the other side. I hope you had a pleasant time to tell you I'm sorry. I don't know the words. Mm, um, liars, cheaters, and thieves. Let's see if I can. No. Okay. What'd you say? Basically from India, but working in Australia. Nice. Which is why you said mate. Oh no, business visa. Nice. Hello, Jeremiah. What? Do you mean sing? Thanks, Siva. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Dun-dun-dun. He was a good friend of mine. Dun-dun-dun. Do you guys know that song? Sis, enjoy stay in Morocco. Happy to see your beautiful smile. Thank you, Robbie. Take care, man. So where are you at? Where are you guys actually at? Wait, let me see. I must find this quote. It's so good. Trying to think of the right words to find it. Yeah, if you do look up on my YouTube channel, under songs, I made a playlist. You can hear me sing. We did make some songs that is also on Spotify. It's the group The Solace. Searchlight is the song I sang by myself. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh. My hair is crazy. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Here we go. Here's the quote. I found it. Here we go. Are you ready? The quote about liars and thieves or whatever. So, it is not advisable to show kindness to a person who is a tyrant, a traitor, or a thief, because kindness encourages him to become worse and does not awaken him. The more kindness you show to a liar, the more he is apt to lie, for he thinks that you know not, while you do know, but extreme kindness keeps you from revealing your knowledge. Yeah. Hey, Chicago! Hey, I'm from 2 hours from Chicago. Do you know Rockford? Do you know the city Rockford? Do you think of recording professional stuff, maybe release Truth album? Oh. Yeah, so like I said, we did release some professional stuff on Spotify. Siva, you said you have a super chat. I don't have it yet. That's why please watch more videos, you guys. I have to get my watch hours up. Robbie, I'm from Rockford. I'm from Rockford. I miss it. I haven't actually been back for over 2 years, so salutations, Tony. What's up? That's very formal. Greetings and salutations. I wonder if I can, wait, let me see. No. Oh, you're in Iowa now. The weather is clean and yeah, man. Nice. The Midwest. Wait, let me see if I can, maybe I can type. Let me see real quick. Oh, my neck is tired. Do 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 do. I'm gonna type the name of the song. You can look up on Spotify if you guys want, or it's also on my YouTube, but it's not the whole song. So let me go and type in my own chat. No, that song is in my head. Okay, wait, let me type it. Rapid City, hey. I know a lot of like Native Americans who are from that area. Have you ever been to any of the Native American reservations there? If not, you should visit. Let me see. So, okay. Name the. Really? Which reservation have you been? I think Pine Ridge is the closest one, maybe? In Iowa, I think. New Mexico, hey. Which tribe? Do you know? I've actually never been to New Mexico, the state. Let's see. List group name. The Solace. Hey, Mohammed. How are you? Do you like the lights? I love this feature in Morocco. But... So yeah, should I pin this? Okay. So yeah, that's the song that I sing the whole song. And then also, you could look up Storm by the Solace. Everything's by the Solace. If you just look up the Solace, you'll find other songs too. But Tunisian. Hey. Are you Amazigh? Do you speak any Amazigh? I'm learning Amazigh. But yeah, The Storm, if you look up that song, I'm the second female vocalist on that one. Yo, why is it like kind of hot, man? I've been everywhere except Hawaii and Alaska. Dang, Robbie, you taking advantage of that traveling. That's what's up, man. Native Americans and Native Australian have cool culture. Didgeridoos or anything. For real, man. Every indigenous culture has amazing things. Truck driver. Hey, makes sense. Okay. So yeah, it's interesting. I lived, sometimes I say on, it's very near, it's like the border, but it's not exactly on a reservation, technically. I don't know, but it was the Standing Rock Reservation in South Dakota. So we would drive, you know, there all the time, every day. I've been in the U.S. Army back in 2004. Wow. Wait, were you born in Morocco? Were you the one who said you were from Morocco, but you're American, or you're in America now? Oh, okay. Wow. So how long have you been in the USA? It's so cool to meet Moroccans in America too, because it's like we we have some kind of understanding, you know, like we kind of understand both cultures to some extent. You know, I mean, I haven't been here too long, but it's about 2.5 years. Long enough to know something, but not everything for sure. But yeah, and you said just the cultural stuff. Yeah, like Native American powwows. Man, it's amazing to go to one. like in the middle of nowhere, like because sometimes they'll have like powwows like nearer to big cities, and like then you'll see a lot of um like white people there as well, I think. Because they had, I never went to that one actually, but I know I kept seeing the word powwow in that little subdivision there, but I was like, where are there Native American people around here though? You know, like and maybe just white people started doing them because um, you know, it's a good thing to do. But yeah, certainly an amazing experience. So of course, being there near or on the reservation, like got to see a lot of powwows. There was this one guy, he was like a really well-known hoop dancer. I don't know if you guys have seen the hoop dancing. Kevin Locke. He's actually, he passed away though, but he was a Baha'i as well. But yeah, he's Native American from the Standing Rock Reservation. He spoke Lakota Sioux. So I do know one song. Uh, he taught me. How does it go? It's like a lullaby, you know, like a children's song. It's so cute. What is it, Lakota Sioux? Inkpata nawaji nasi chose maya maya lechikuana. Inkpata nawaji nasi chose maya lechikuana. Yeah, it's so pretty. I was a specialist and I got my citizenship after 1 year in America. Specialist? What kind of specialist? Yeah, for real. Like, man, I've been talking to this studio here, but that's why I said it's Morocco. Everything is a bit at a slow pace. So we'll see. Inshallah. The stuff that I pinned there, that song that's on Spotify, there's two songs that I sing in. The Searchlight, the whole song, I sing that one. You can also see it on my Instagram. The top, um, it's me in front of a big mural in Morocco. Um, and then the other song, Storm, I'm the second female singer on there. Because there was another girl first, and then there were some other guys on there too. So it's a group. And so then we did some other songs, but I wasn't singing in the other songs, but yeah. Yeah, it can be difficult. What? This is just a joke. I saw one of your nails broken. I hope you tell me how to talk. One of my nails broken? They're not broken. I mean, like, these are my real nails. I don't have fake nails. So you mean like this one is shorter than the other ones? Is that what you mean? You can try to use AI for music and lyrics. Nah, man, nah. I want to do everything for real. And like I'm good. Like I think I can do lyrics totally fine. I just actually need a producer or someone who makes beats, you know, um, to collaborate with, and just yeah, someone who has like some time and willing to do it. It just it's a lot of work sometimes, and I know not everybody wants to like hustle that hard. You know, it's challenging for sure. But Dang, Robbie. So did you say how long you been there or no? Seems like you've been there for a long time. Wow, but you have visited more states than I have. Dang. That's like here, man. People will tell me like, dang, Trisha, you've been to more cities than I've been. And they're Moroccan. Okay, Suleiman. Oh no, man. You good. Hmm. But yeah, I'm in Eswera right now. The weather compared to Marrakesh is amazing. But like it is like slowly feeling a bit warmer here, even though the temperatures look the same. But what happened last night? I was trying to go to sleep. I was like kind of wrapping up and like getting ready to go to bed. I was eating like a little snack before I went to bed. And all of a sudden, I see a big old cockroach out of the corner of my eye. I don't usually move that fast, but yeah, that'll make me move fast. So it's interesting. Like, okay, when I was in Marrakesh, um, there were cockroaches in the apartment. Um, but like during the winter time, they would go away. They would come out, in the sometimes the spring, definitely the summer, and then sometimes the fall, right? Um, but here, I didn't see any for a long time, and then all of a sudden, I saw one in the kitchen, like in the middle of the kitchen. I was like, "What?" I was half asleep. And he was like right by my foot. Like I looked down, and he was right. I was like, "Oh no!" So I just like, bam! I stepped up because like the only other time that I've seen like a big one before, because they were smaller in Marrakesh, because I was like up on the third or fourth floor or whatever. I still get confused because they label them here differently, the numbers. Um, but I thought they would move fast, but this one didn't move. So I was like, oh, okay. And then, of course, I was like freaking out. Like, oh no, are they coming now? Like, are they coming out now? And they're huge. I was like, no, but I'm even like up. I'm not on the first floor. Because, a lot of times you'll see them on the ground outside. Um, then I saw another one, but it was upside down just outside of my bathroom. I was like, what is going on? Like, they're not moving fast. This one's upside down. Like, maybe did they like put some kind of chemical like outside or something? I don't know. So this was the third one. This was the third one last night. Again, I mean, I tried to like, you know, they bother me because they're big, and I thought they move fast. I mean, when I was in Marrakesh, I did see one at a different apartment that moved like a horror film, quick. Anyways, um, and he was like on the wall, so I was like, oh man, how can I do this? So I tried to get a plan. I was like, no, I can't wait too long. He's gonna be gone. Anyways, so I just tried to do it really quick, and again, he like did not move. I was like, okay, it's weird though. I know there are different species, but I figured it was the same in Morocco, but I don't know. It's weird. So I'm just like, oh no, are there gonna be more? I don't know. I know there's this thing you can get, like they call it the sachet, and you're supposed to mix it with like yogurt or something. I just don't like chemicals. Yeah, unfortunately, if apartments don't like spray or yeah, they can come around. I mean, I know it's natural, but I still don't like them. But okay, what did you say? What is your job? I'm a teacher, and side hustle is social media. How about you? Oh, you're from Marrakesh. Nice. Have you listened to Alexandra? No. Marrakesh is a beautiful city, but it gets harsh in the heat. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was there for last summer. I mean, I was there for like a year and a half. So I was there for last summer, and I was like, nope, I'm not gonna stay there again because, you know, just like you don't go outside, you know. I just stayed in the AC. I tried to go outside in the evenings, but it's way too hot still when you're like walking around. But I do really, really like this city. But yeah, unfortunately, I mean, like, I know Americans, I mean, of course, there are cockroaches you can find in America, but I would say, like, my experience, I would say the majority of houses do not have cockroaches. I did visit some friends. Look, like I'm tripping right now. Okay, if I hear something. Okay. What? Yeah. Okay. I did visit some friends sometimes, like a couple times, and they had cockroaches. I was like, oh, God. But like they're almost even worse, like small and just like everywhere in the house. I did visit a friend in New York too. That they were like everywhere. New York is hard though, cause yeah, it's like trash everywhere. It's really difficult with so many people there. It's densely populated. But yeah, you just have to. I mean, it's natural. But yeah, super cockroach. There was one the one time I stayed in an apartment for like 1 or 2 nights because I needed to catch a flight and I wasn't like I didn't have an apartment yet or whatever of my own. Like I wasn't renting one, like because I was staying in like the where's this that area before, and yeah, he was like I wasn't even like thinking about killing it because I was just like so like, but man, he was like, and okay, I used to live in China, right? I lived in China for a little while, and like actually those cockroaches were even bigger. They were even bigger, but they weren't that fast. I mean, they're decent, but that one, that one American, so creepy. By the glue, is that like the? I don't know what do you mean the glue? I know they always talk about the sachet. I think that's French, the little packet or whatever. And then they're supposed to mix with the yogurt, but I don't like chemicals too, so I just have to deal with it. Unless I mean, if they're gonna be big ones and they're gonna be everywhere, then I might have to do it. Oh, Alexandra, Native American singer. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm from Illinois, like 2 hours from Chicago. What is your favorite state? I don't know. I haven't visited all of them. So I can't even tell you, but you know, being here, like I really do miss my city for sure. Like my city's amazing. It's like it has so many just like forests, even like at the house that I grew up in, like, you know, we had acres of land. Like I grew up in a rural area, so like just I miss the greenery, you know. It's a bit more similar in the north of Morocco for me, but yeah, I like the culture more down south here though, but the climate and nature is more similar in the north for me. But yeah, I mean, I took a I took a bus when I was younger. I took a bus from Illinois, my city, to California, San Francisco. I don't recommend. It's crazy. It just took way too long, and there's so many problems, like setbacks or pauses and stuff. I'm trying to think, where else did I go? I went to New York a couple of times just to visit friends, two different friends. One was going to school there, but she was not from there, or wasn't living there, but she just had to go sometimes for school. The other friends were coworkers. There were two friends, coworkers, because we worked doing like research across the nation. That was fun, man. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Went to Texas for work, Michigan for work. Went to Kentucky to visit my friend who was in school there. You know, it's like I didn't really get to do a lot of like touristy things there. It's expensive. It's expensive. A lot of times I was just traveling to visit friends, you know, so then it was free. But if you're trying to travel and like be a tourist or like pay for a place to stay, pay for stuff to do. Like some family came to visit from Colorado, and they wanted to do like the, what is it called? It was the Sears Tower. Now it's like Willis Tower or something like that. And like go up there and like you can take pictures of the glass. I don't know, whatever. Man, that stuff was expensive. Hell no. What about you? What's your favorite state? I did visit Arizona for it. It was pretty hot, but not like as hot as I thought it was gonna. Maybe it was a different time of the year, but I think it's very similar to Marrakesh during the summers. But I don't know. I really like my climate and my city. It's like the perfect spot. There's like no really natural disasters. You know, you might get a tornado, you might, and it might not touch down. Like it's rare. So like compared to other places, just the winters, I'm not a big fan of because it gets way too cold. Like just like I haven't experienced the heat here before in Marrakesh, you guys have never experienced the cold if you're Moroccan and haven't left. You guys just don't have that kind of cold here. Yeah, even in the mountains, I don't think it gets that cold. You guys do get snow sometimes in different areas, but like we get negative temperatures. um, how many countries in the world have? I'm not sure. Tricia. Hello. That's a long trip, but yeah, for sure. It took like 3 days or so. We got stuck in Utah. It was crazy. That's a mystery, Suleiman. It's getting warmer in Illinois. Yeah, I know it's summertime, but like summers there are like perfect, man, compared to Marrakesh. Do you have any plans to visit India? I don't have any plans, but like I would love to visit because I'm vegetarian. It's like I know the food would be amazing. I can't do Greyhound bus because I have ADHD. Yeah, man, I could not do it again. I'm glad I did it when I was young. It's crazy. Hot sauce on what? Oh, you like Oregon? Oregon? Oregon. People say it differently depending on where they're from. Okay, and Washington State, Colorado. Oh, you know, my brother lives there. Actually, I forgot about that one. It is beautiful, man. It's like the mountains and stuff. Yeah. Tricia. What's up, El Monbodo? How are you? I don't speak English, to be honest. I only know a few common words. I just started in the tourism field. I come across some words from time to time. Oh, okay. So are you using Google Translate, or how are you? Do you mean you don't speak fluently, or what? I'm like, you're speaking English right now. Mm. Look, if I see something out the corner of my eye, I'm really tripping. Yeah, I tried to count how many countries I went to. It's not like a crazy amount, but I don't remember. I think just less than 20, maybe more than 10, I think, something like that. Between 10 and 20, probably. I think. Yeah. Hmm. It's interesting, like the climate here, though, in Eswera. Like, I noticed my allergies, yeah. But I wonder if this building and probably many of the buildings here have mold. And I know I'm allergic to mold. You can get like those tests. Um, they do like the needle pricks. I've had a couple of those in my life because I do have allergies since I was a bit young. So I know I'm allergic to mold, and like I can see some of the black spots sometimes because like you're near the ocean, right? I'm not like super near the ocean, but it's just a bit of a different climate. So it does feel like, I guess, yeah, more humid or whatever. What did you say? You forget me? Oh, that makes me. Do I know you? Your real name? I know you commented recently, but what's your real name? You have a beautiful ceiling in the house. Yeah, I know. It's so nice. I'm just renting here. Do like Moroccan homes, interiors. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Okay, hot sauce again. What? I left your page on Facebook, but you still in my memory. Bro, who are you? That's a little bit creepy. Why did you leave and why are you here then? It's a little bit creepy. I'm Alonzo from Roma, Texas. Hello. I'm Tricia from Illinois, but I'm in Morocco. Until then, that's a nice name. I don't know. Like last time, or not last time, but one other time, somebody said like, "Hey, do you remember me?" I was like, I thought he was lying, but he did say something very specific. And I was like, okay, but I can't remember. And then I did find. I think we just met while I was out one time, and I was filming, and so like we exchanged YouTube channels. But otherwise, man, I would not have remembered at all. You're really into that hot sauce, bro. Mm. Well, anyways, if you guys are new here, I do go live every Wednesday and weekends. So Wednesdays, obviously Wednesday, weekends. It could be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Depends on what I'm doing. Sometimes if I'm out, I'll go live when I'm out. Show you guys around a bit. What? You visited before my channel to listen? to my Amazigh song, and I'm the only one calling Tricia. There's a few people who call me Tricia because it's hard to say my name. Still good. I just had a power outage. Hey. Oh no. Mm-mm. It says have a wonderful stay in Morocco. Thank you. Too bad I'm not there to show you some nice places. Yeah, that would be cool, man. Yeah, I'm here for the time being. I don't know how long I'll be here. Just I'm here. No plans. It's kind of nice to not have plans, you know. El Bodo, can you give me some more context? Did we meet in person? You said I visited your channel to listen to. And why you say I left your page? I don't understand. I don't understand. Give me some more context. Stay safe, Trisha. There are creeps everywhere. Be cautious when dealing with strangers. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I am very ahayod in public. For real. Don't come at me. I'll fight you. Oh. No, but for real, I'm like a very alert person, and like you, if you didn't know, you just found out tonight that like I always say something, you know. Um, I mean, it depends. Like maybe I shouldn't say always, but like the majority of the time, I will say something if something is weird or off, or yeah. But obviously, if something is unsafe, then sometimes it's better to walk away. America, it's got crazy, so expensive. Yes. Oh, Morocco, you can have a decent lifestyle. Kind of, man, but like, okay, I'm from a smaller city, you know? So like, I don't know if you'll believe it or not, but this apartment, I'm paying more here than I was in my city. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. However, I will say that probably most people, I mean, especially now, of course, but most people weren't paying that kind of rent, like that amount, because I just, I'm always like hustling, grinding, like trying to find the best prices, and you know what I mean? That's just how I grew up. Um, Never had a new car in my life, you know, always bought old cars, and like my dad would fix anything, change my oil. You know, you buy an old car with low mileage, and then you just fix the car yourself. For my dad, no, that's worth that. And then sell the car when it gets like more miles, and then just keep doing the same thing. You know, yeah. I've just always lived very frugally. You have to, you know, like in the smaller cities, man. I mean, well, anywhere, I don't know. Like it's more expensive in, you know, Chicago proper. But like then they do pay more. But so what a lot of people do then is go and work in Chicago, but like go and live in my city, even though it's 2 hours. It's far, but it's crazy expensive in Chicago. El Manbodo. I don't know you personally, but I wish you'd meet you in reality one day. Okay, El Manbodo. I don't remember. So I saw some song. I'll have to look again. I don't know, bro. But why you leave my page, bro? You got a problem? What? I don't quite get it. Really, because you are American, they took advantage of you. That's one of the things that I don't like about. No, I don't really want to like say how much I'm paying for rent or what I paid for rent. I don't know, it's private or whatever. But like, maybe I should say it was actually it's actually very similar. It's a little bit more, but no, actually, it's still like a decent price. Um, it is really like compared to what I've heard other foreigners pay. I'm like, yeah, no, it's actually a really good price. I'm just saying, like, I should probably explain more. My city is a poor city. It's a small city. It's cheap. Um, I mean, there are certainly different sides to it. There's like places where you can get really cheap rent. There are places that are really expensive. It's probably the same anywhere, right? But yeah, yeah, it's very similar, which is interesting. But that's why I said like I was getting really cheap rent in my city compared to everybody else. Um, but yeah, like I told my Moroccan friend, because she was thinking about, she wasn't sure which city she was wanting to go to or move to or whatever. She was like, "Oh wow, that's actually a really good price." Like I can't afford a lot, you know. Like I teach, so like during the summer, it's like it's not a lot of students, you know. I left your page to forget you, but you still. Do you believe me that I saw you in my? Wait, are you? I think I remember who you are. How can I say this diplomatically? um, maybe your English level is a little bit off, or like some of the things you would say is a little bit off. So I didn't always understand what you were saying. But also you were saying some really random, strange things sometimes. So just to be honest, but I don't know what else to say. uh, but yeah. Yeah, no, they can't take advantage of someone who doesn't have money. Like that's just the truth. No, and I always look for somewhere um within budget. I just can't. There's a certain level I can't afford. So don't worry. If you know me, you know me. I am crazy. No, I mean, like I said, I've always been like that. It's always, like I grew up learning how to bargain, which is not so for Americans. But like I said, I grew up in a rural area, and like the way my dad lives and kind of indirectly taught me, um, Like, I won't give out all of his information, but like, um, what can I say? Yeah, you just hustle, and like, uh, you bargain, and so yeah, it's interesting. Actually, I've traveled with different friends before to different countries, and I'm always like super comfortable with bargaining because I grew up with it. I think it's a bit more of a normal thing in rural areas, or maybe just depends on what you do in your life or whatever. But like, yeah, I'm always super comfortable bargaining. But like, I've seen some friends, they're like, it's like they don't want the kind of confrontation or something. I was like, I don't care. Like I like I've put on Facebook before, like we started at 200 dirhams, we finished at 20. Because I already knew the price, and well, I didn't exactly know the price, but I knew the price of other things, so I knew that that's a crazy price. It's crazy. What? Trisha Ryan. Oh, you're crazy. A real world traveler. Yeah, man. Love to travel. You can find a job in American schools in Morocco full time. I did look at that. I did not see full time though, and I'm not sure of the pay. I don't know if the pay is that good though. It's almost better for me to work like how I work now, kind of part time, um, throughout the year, except for the summers is a bit lower, um, and then have that independence. I don't know. I'd rather have the independence. Oh no, you don't believe in love, Tricia. This is the right of all humans. This is not a wrong feeling, and people are not. I understand, but you know what happens is that people will see people or follow people on social media and they think that they know them, but you guys see just a small portion of my life. I have not told you guys everything about my life, everything about me. Actually, interestingly, I'm a very private person. I am. Um, so like when I decided to do social media, that was a big decision for me. But yeah, I mean, I think a lot of content creators and people who are on social media, they're the same. Like they don't necessarily tell everything. I will be telling you guys some more things about my life. I did film something, but as you may know, I just have a hard time keeping up with all the editing, and like when to upload things because it's like if I have some videos that I'm editing and then like I traveled somewhere, and I was like, oh, I really want to like upload that stuff now. A lot of stuff just like gets left behind. Teaching is a nightmare, especially that's why like the independent thing is so nice. Like teaching small groups or one-on-one. That's where it's at. Because I love children and youth. When I was younger, I loved working even in groups. Still kind of small groups, but like maybe up to like 20 or like 15. Yeah. But when you're younger, you have more energy, and as you get older, you have less energy and less patience. But I still love working with students, man. Yeah. Robbie is giving him a lecture, I think. Oh, yeah. It's an interesting balance, right? Social media and like what I decide to broadcast to you all or not. Right? Yeah. So there's definitely one thing that I do want to upload this year. Dear God, hopefully I will get to it this year, like edit that video. Just because it's really important. Like, yeah. Um, there's another thing that I don't know. No, there's one that's connected to that you probably, yeah. But then there's another one that I don't know. Maybe next year. I don't know. Like I definitely procrastinate a lot about things. I'm definitely a perfectionist. You know what I mean? A lot of artists, I think, are like that. And people just in general, I think, like we get in our own way, right, of getting things done. But yeah. Okay, yeah. So that's, okay. What else to say? I'm not, yeah. No, thank you. No, really, I think it's a case of people like thinking that they know me or thinking that, like you said, if you had a dream or like you have something in your mind, it's just not reality. You don't actually know me. Like, you don't. Hey, Skibbity Doodah, what up, Skibbity? I can't forget Skibbity, bro. With Popo, yeah. Nope, for sure. Because we were both thinking like the Popo, but at first I thought he was like from Italy, but then he wasn't or something. Yeah. And Kentucky, right? The young boy. He came back one time. What was his name? Zeppelin, yeah. I wonder what happened to you. Welcome. I just ah, take it easy. What's your favorite movie, Trisha? Recently, I watched Soylent Green. I've heard of it. I don't think I've seen it, or I didn't see the whole thing. But oh, okay. People are so weird. I know. Skibbity. Skibbity, Ohio. Robbie, do you know some of the slang there? I don't know how old you are. Not that that matters, but like, I mean, I'm not that young. I consider myself old. Um, but yeah, some of the slang like skibbity. Oh, and then they connect it with Ohio. I don't know why Ohio gets the bad rap. Skibbity Ohio toilet. Skibbity Ohio Riz or Ohio Riz. Anyways, I don't even know necessarily what all that stuff means. But I think Skibbity toilet was from that. What didn't we find out? It was from like Bulgaria. I feel like you're just saying gibberish by now. Oh man. Why did I just think of like typing English slang in Tifina? It's like the best code. Do you have siblings? It's a good question. I do have one brother. That's the brother that's in Colorado. He's older than me. Rashid said, to communicate, are you Muslim? What do you mean? I don't think you need to communicate any differently, no matter what religion I am. Hello, Arun. Thank you. Wait, you remember? What did I ask? The slang? Those were funny. I'm like, Robbie wasn't there. Was it? What? I'm so lost. What do you remember, Robbie? Oh no. Wait a minute. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Skibbity. What? Wait. Loot? Toilet. Oh god, Riz. I'm gonna wake up my neighbor then. Oh god, oh god. Oh no, I can't breathe. I don't know why. Why? You guys tell me why. I'm gonna cry. Oh god. I'm sweating more now too. What the hell? Okay. Everybody. Oh no, I'm wheezing. Oh god. Why do I find such humor in like language? Oh no, the connection. Okay. You said I bego. Oh no. Chay. Okay. Alexa. Russian? Wait, for what? I'm from the USA, but I'm in Morocco. Amazigh. What? Of 8? Brain rot? What's happening? I beg. Hey! Chineke meu. What? Oh, good. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm wheezing. Is that the sign of real oldness? Is when you start wheezing. Oh, God, oh, God. Why? Oh, God. Sorry. You said this wasn't how our ancient script was supposed to be. But no, but actually, like, it's funny, but it's also beautiful. I don't know. There's this one video of me and one friend. He does break dancing. He's from the Warsaw area. He's Amazigh. And we visited one of the casbahs in Morrison's. And of course I'm always making videos and stuff. And I wasn't and some of you all don't understand. I didn't start doing the Amazigh videos until after I left that area, which is I was doing other kinds of content, I mean, like traveling, of course, but also like more English stuff, So yeah, I was filming English stuff with him, and we were doing like English and breakdancing, it was cool. But I was like, man, the people who like used to be here a long time ago, like when this really old casbah was built, like 1, 2, 300 years old. I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but I was like, I know that they could not have imagined like an Amazigh person with an American person and like talking about English and breakdancing on top of the castle. Like, I love it. I love the unexpectedness and the fusion. Girl, stop it. Bro, you have to tell me though, is your family from Nigeria? Because you know a lot of the slang, kind of. I mean, did you rock the Casbah? No joke. There's this there's this restaurant in Marrakesh. It's like vegetarian, which is why I know it, and it's called. y'all, y'all got me laughing now. It's called Brock the Casbah, as in broccoli. So like I think I only know the song because like of my dad. I think my dad maybe sang it or like heard it or listened to it or something. I don't know. My whole family sings, so yeah. But whenever I heard the, name of the restaurant or looked at it, Brock the Casbah, Brock the Casbah. Okay, what? All my American friends, they like Tamazigh's song. It was Inas Inas. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Good morning, Tengi. Or tongue. Well, I don't know. In Chinese, like tongue er. What song is that? How does that go? No, wait. Oh God, I forgot it. Well, I need is I love you, but it's like the meaning was like I love you, my country, or something like it's very like proud nationalism, I guess. I don't know. You ate couscous a lot this day. Not for a while actually. I've been cooking at home a lot because I bought a small oven and cooker that I'm like comfortable with. I don't like the gas stuff. So it's actually been a little while. Casa, casa, casa. Tongue or Tang or Ting. I'm from the USA, but I'm in Morocco. Where are you from? Are you Chinese? Girl, you have it in you. You just need to see it for real, bro. Thank you. I appreciate the motivation. What is it? Couscous made it in. I don't understand. Libya. Yeah, come over to Morocco, man. I was. I, I had my book here too, just in case. Amazigh. I was actually reviewing it. I was like, I need to review it between the lives when I'm learning more with you guys. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to balance the like editing of videos. I'm trying to get more of them edited before I start filming new videos. But I definitely am going to 100%. I will at some point. I don't know when. But I will definitely be making more Amazigh videos. Like Tippina for sure. Yeah. So yeah, my last video was like about what I miss from the USA and what I like in Morocco. Excuse me. So if you didn't see that one, go and check it out. Good night, sweet sister. I wish you the best of luck and says good night, Robbie. Thank you so much, man. Nice talking to you. Welcome back anytime. Appreciate your kindness and respect. Morocco is the hardest country to go to as a living. Really? What is it? America banned us? But there's still ways around it. Morocco is also almost impossible. What? That's crazy. Hmm. That's crazy. You would think it would be easier to get here because, I mean, well, close in distance, but like, um, what's the issue? I mean, I can kind of guess the issue, but like, it's too bad. What about like Tunisia, Algeria, Egypt? Can you go to those? Rock the castle, rock the castle. No, I can't forget about Skibbity too. He says Skibbity, toilet, Riz, and Tiffany. Should I post that on Facebook? Maybe one person will understand what the hell I'm saying. No, maybe there's like a handful if they see it. But yeah, it's so funny. Hi, 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 hi. Wait, what time is it? It's 2:30. No, so AW, AWP, what about Tunisia, Algeria, and Egypt? I'm sweating, man. So I'm like scared these cockroaches are gonna come in here too. Because when it was colder, I didn't see them. I haven't been to Tunisia yet. I did have a couple friends. There's one friend that like he had said I could come, but like He's back and forth to other countries, or like he doesn't stay there anymore. And like a group of us were gonna like maybe go there, but then like at some point, maybe this was a few years ago, and then that didn't end up happening. Then we were like, okay, let's meet in Morocco, you know, and so then that didn't happen. Like, oh man, it's hard. It's hard to plan with a group, you know. But so since he was the one kind of like who was gonna welcome us, he's leaving though again. Um, yeah, it's just always easier when you know somebody. Um, at least that's when I'm the most comfortable. Like I knew people here in Morocco. Um, that's why it's a bit easier for me sometimes. um, but yeah, then Algeria, I don't know anybody there. I would like to visit though too. But I wonder how it is there, like as far as I mean, obviously I wouldn't want to go by myself, I think, but Tunisia and Algeria borders open. You can stay as long as you want. No, I mean I know for me. For you though? Are you talking about yourself? You can visit Tunisia and Algeria? Relax, Najee. Or you said, oh, wait, I can't see. You said love to you. Okay, that's a little bit different. Love to you. That's it. Okay, I don't know. It depends. If that's what you meant, love to you, it's a little bit more acceptable. But I think that's the first comment you made, so it's still a little bit weird. But I don't know. Most of the time it's weird in here. Do you have any European background? Yeah. Yep. I have quite a few different things. But um like my family name, um which then is like maybe the identity that we've more taken on then as a family is Irish. But I don't even know. I don't actually know what majority I am, which is kind of nice. I like that. Whatever. I mean, who cares, right? I mean, there are two things happening in this world, right? Or can happen or whatever. So one is that we are all indeed one people, humans, right? So world peace, achieve world peace, right? All of those things, that very beautiful thing that we should aspire to, right? However, right, but um, we also need to uplift individual cultures, and like we need a whole lot of social justice to happen before we can get to that point too. So, anyways, Algeria is the best. The only problem I have with it is they bother Morocco for no reason. Yes, Algeria and Tunisia have preferential treatment for Libyans. Oh, good neighbors. I just wish they didn't bother Morocco. I'm laughing because like I don't understand the comments because I'm in Morocco, obviously. Um, so I'll get comments and followers from a lot of people, especially like North Africans, right? But yeah, sometimes I see like Algerians and Moroccans like fighting in my comments. I'm like, what is happening? Like what even Amazigh people, I'm just like I'm like unifying for Tamaska, right? Like I don't get it. I don't know who started it. I don't care who started it. I just don't understand they've I feel like it's equal the fighting back and forth, you know? Like they give each other we would say poop. Um if you know what I mean. All the time. I'm from the USA, but I'm in Morocco. Yeah, I mean I'm American but European descent. Okay, SBC. SBC. No, SSC. Lord have mercy. I need to get some different glasses that like look, as you get older, y'all young people, um, your vision can change any time, but like um what do you call it? I can't see far, or I mean I can see, but I can't see that well far away. So that means I'm nearsighted. English is crazy. But I need some glasses for like up close stuff now too. What are you doing in Morocco? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just here on the planet. I don't really have a reason why. I don't. I just felt like when I was younger, it was China. I just felt like a pull to come to China. So I did. And yeah, I felt some kind of a pull to come to Morocco, so I did. Um, your English is crazy, but I'm gonna go ahead and kick you out because it's weird. Hi, 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 hi. In my opinion, Algeria is more beautiful and diverse. It's amazing, but Morocco is more successful, and that makes Algeria jealous. Who knows? Maybe your ancestors are from Africa. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think so my dad did like a DNA test. So not on his side, but maybe my mom. I don't know. But she never did her testing. I never did any testing. My brother never did any testing, so who knows? But I mean like I think we're all if you believe in the out of Africa theory, right? And either way. We're all one. We're all related at some point, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, what? Be careful. It's a political question. What is? No, it's interesting too. Like Algeria and Morocco. I kind of get the feeling that maybe Algeria sometimes like Algeria is like a person. Like what? No, but maybe some people uh just envy the tourism here. Because Morocco is like doing so well with tourism. Yeah, no, I definitely want to visit, but I don't have any friends there that I can think of. No. I mean, I could probably, if I really wanted to visit Algeria or Tunisia, I'm sure I could do like some research and like find a friend of a friend or you know what I mean? Like I'm always connected to people. Um, but Yeah. Maybe in the future. But I also would like to like go with someone though, normally, you know. It's hard to plan that though with other people, but inshallah. I still want to make it to India too, and like Thailand or Vietnam or somewhere. There's so many places, and it gets expensive. Yeah. Actually, I mean, like I said before, I don't know, I've said it a few times, but like I did want to stay in Ireland for longer too and learn some Gaelic Irish, but it's expensive there. Yeah. And I even like I told you guys at some point, like I danced for 8 years of my life. So like it was a mixture of ballet, jazz, and tap. But like tap dancing was like my number one thing. And I was like really good at it and I loved it. If you know tap dancing with the metal on your shoes. And so like that's very like similar to the river dancing or whatever, like the clogging in Ireland. And same with like, I mean, our whole family sings. Like singing is a super important thing for a lot of Irish families. um, so yeah, I'd love to like spend more time there. So yeah, I'm just kind of open to things and whatever happens, happens, you know. It's a good way to try to live, right? Like not trying to force things, just going with the flow, as we say. Yep. So y'all, it's late. I think I'm surprised y'all are still awake too. You said I like Ireland. Any people who appreciate the bagpipes are good. I don't know. Bagpipes. Dang. But aren't they more? I mean, Scotland, but I am part Scottish too. Let me see. Where are bagpipes from? Wait. Oh yeah, I can move this. I think. Oh, right. While bagpipes are strongly associated with Scotland and are the country's national instrument, they are not solely Scottish in origin. Similar instruments existed in ancient civilizations worldwide, including Egypt, Greece, and Rome. The Roman Empire is believed to have played a role in spreading bagpipes throughout Europe, potentially leading to their introduction in Scotland. Wow. But yeah, it's a very Scottish thing. But I am part Scottish too. So many beautiful places in the world. I know, right? It's like you want to go to all of them. God bless the people who like have been to all the countries, man. Dang. Yes, Scots are also a bagpipe. Yeah, that's. I mean, when someone says bagpipes, that's what I think of. Is Scotland. I don't know about Ireland though. It's not something I think about, and I did not see there. But do they have bagpipes in Ireland? It's such a stereotypical thing, right? The bagpipes with the kilt, very Scottish. The Irish bagpipe, known as the I don't know how to pronounce it. Ulian, I don't know. Pipes is a national instrument of Ireland. Unlike the Scottish Highland bagpipes, the Ulian pipes are smaller and played with bellows. Interesting. play with bellows instead of blowing into a bag. Oh, okay. They're deeply rooted in Irish culture and are often used in ceremonies, celebrations, and traditional music. Okay, interesting. Bellows. Yeah, I think the very stereotypical thing we think of is like the Scottish one. So cool. Very interesting. Irish names are crazy. They sound nothing like they're written. I know, right? It's very true. It's so cool though. When I visited, they had the street signs just like how they do here, like in Thomasville. They have them in the Gaelic too, and it was always just like, what? Yeah, the pronunciation is interesting. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's similar to some letters in Thomasville. Like, bro, what? Some letters, yeah. But squeak. I heard a squeaky door. What? There's an Indian guy who works at Starbucks. He can never get them right. What do you mean? What do you mean? In Libya? Oh, God, it keeps the Irish overall script is insane. I'm not sure what that script is. I'm still trying to figure out what you're talking about. Starbucks. Are there a lot of Irish people in Libya? What do you mean? Let me look up this. Oh, gum. Hi, 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 hi. Oh, gum. Stones? Oh. Oh, yeah, I have seen that before, yeah. It's a lot of lines. Let me see, there's a few. Let's see. Oh, too close. Yeah, there's like one that kind of looks like Thomas. Maybe two. Cool. Cool. What? Indian YouTuber who lives in Ireland. Ah, cool. Globalization. What a thing. Mm. Yes, indeed. The positives and negatives. Skibbity doo dah. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna hit the hay. Go to sleep. Great accent, Governor. Oh, thank you so much. Chip, chip, cheery. Do you guys do that in the UK? Just like you go about your business, and then all of a sudden you just get into this American accent. I don't know why. Sometimes I just do it. A little British accent. Sometimes it might change though. Governor. Team means to win, achieve world peace, a dub. Noit, noit. Cheep, cheep, cheep. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for joining me. Sounds weird. Do you ever try to do an accent and then you sound like something else? Those things are funny. What movie is that from? He was like, what kind of accent was he trying to do? Oh, I forget. But he was like playing the guitar. No, the bass. And I think he was trying to say, like, I'm slapping the bass. Wait, but was he trying? Maybe he was trying to say it like in a Jamaican accent, but it came out as like Scottish or something, or vice versa. I don't remember, but oh no. Oh God. Don't start wheezing again. Oh, languages and accents. Crack me up. Why? Anyways. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. We really digressed here. But yeah, that's usually what we do. We start on a topic and then we talk about whatever. It's nice. It's nice. Nice. British naturalization. Oh. So, if you were new here, welcome. We're sorry, or no, I'm just kidding. It's always interesting and fun here, and deep topics. No, so yeah, if you are new here, I do go live every Wednesday and weekends. The weekends are like, it could be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. It depends on what I'm doing or if I'm out. Sometimes I take you out with me. If you didn't see my last video, it's about being in Morocco and like what I miss from being in the USA and what I like about Morocco. It's an interesting topic. Curious if other people agree, depending on where you're from. But yeah, still working on editing more videos. But yeah, generally my topics will either be about like learning Amazigh, the indigenous language here in Morocco. It can be like a deep topic, which was tonight, just kind of like random tonight, but it started with like the the weird stuff on Facebook, right? Just people like messaging me all the time and saying weird stuff, and then like if you have a whole other woman on your picture, like don't be talking to me. Like I will call you out and I will share screenshots with your girl, okay? For real. So I was interested to hear like other people's opinions on stuff. Yeah, like life stuff, deep topics. What's the meaning of life? Like, we really did get into a lot of deep topics, which I appreciated talking to you guys about. Yeah, and different languages as well. I did like sign language one week. We did kind of a mixture before, some Chinese, some Swahili, some Spanish. But yeah, so we'll see what happens on Wednesday. I like to kind of leave the ideas open if like something happens, we want to talk about it, or yeah, if I'm something's happening, if I'm motivated by something, inspired by something, or if I'm out and about. Was that a Canadian accent? Out and about. Then obviously I'll show you guys around. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Lip smack. What? Is that like the what? Noise? What? Why? Wait, why lip smack noise? Noise. I am studying for AI and Roblox. Anybody have questions or fears about AI? Oh, interesting. Good night, Rita. Thanks for being here. And as always, thanks for your support. Do you speak other languages besides English? Not like fluently, but I speak some Swahili, Chinese, Spanish, and Amazigh. I'm still learning Amazigh, of course, but yeah, I mean, I was just kind of talking about that. Maybe Swahili is the second language I know more of than the other languages, I think. But like because I don't use it really anymore, it's hard, you know. Of course, there are still some words that just like come to my mind, like pumbafu, toka pumbafu. It's funny, those like emotional things really come out. Like really, and like it's not Swahili, but it's influenced by my friends who speak Swahili. Um, you know, they would always say like Chineke meo, you know, um, because of Nigerian movies we would all watch together. So because of that, I say that yeah, it's interesting. And then some Chinese stuff though, again, emotional stuff. Like if I God, what's the word in English? Stub. If I stub my toe, you know, I'll be like, eh, like aya. Yeah. So kind of random. But yeah, that's an interesting topic though about AI. I feel like we talked about that a little bit at some point, on a different live. We talk about all the things and I love it. So anyways, welcome back you guys on Wednesday, probably in the evening. Probably. But please subscribe if you didn't check out some of my other videos, and I'll see y'all on Wednesday, okay? Take care and tell the truth. Tell the truth. Do it. For real. Okay, bye. Bye. Bye.